Hello everyone, my name is Ralph from Eatance Product Team. I welcome you all for Eatance, a single restaurant application administrative panel demo. Today we're going to explore more about the single restaurant application, how you can take care of your restaurant and manage the items, update the restaurant part for your customers. Our single restaurant application has been upgraded. In the administrative panel, we have added much more functionality for your customers and for you. Let's go ahead and proceed with the demo logins. After clicking on login, you will be redirected to the dashboard, and as being a master admin and single owner of the restaurant, you can further see the details, everything about your restaurants. In a single restaurant, there is a possibility where you will be able to add your branch as well. So we have to provide the functionality where you can add your branches. So the brand name and the restaurant will be single, but it could be available in multi-location as branches. Let's study something more about the dashboard before we go into functionality. So as you can see, we can have a select view of navigation bar in the right corner. As you can see in the dashboard, you can see how many restaurant as a restaurant plus branches you have added. You can see total number of users, customer and administrator, total orders you have received for your restaurant. Most importantly, if your restaurant or if you like to build a restaurant in multilingual, you can also have them in different languages. At the moment, we have added English and French. On the right side, we have given the notification icon. Now it has been categorized into two different notifications. The orders which we receive in delivery and pickups. The additional functionality what we have added is the dine-in orders. I will explain you further when we visit the dining section. As a master admin, you can always update your profile. To make it more secure, you can update your last name, phone number, email. You can update the password at any time you wish. Taking back to the dashboard now. As I mentioned, as the single restaurant or master admin, you will be able to view all your complete restaurant related details. Here we have added your sales revenue for entire time while you're using the applications. Further, you can see the past month's revenue with the current month sales going on. We have also provided this as a graphical view to summarize how your business is going further with single and all other branches. As a restaurant admin, you would be curious to send email templates to all of your users. So in here, we have already provided you a quick email access in which we can fetch all the emails which has been created so far. You can select any of the template. By the search bar, we have given the functionality to search for any particular user, or you can even look for group of users as an admin customers. As you wish, you can send to all or selected users. For the notification, you can also generate a notification directly here for any of the users, in which we have also provided the functionality similar to the email where you can sit for a particular user or send to the group of users. It could be admin, it could be drivers, it could be customers. We have added and updated the 4 columns. What we have is top or latest restaurant which has been added to the application. The latest 5 order, deliver, pickup which has been received so far. The top latest or latest event which has been requested by the customers or coupons you have generated too. By clicking on the hyperlinks on them, you can directly visit to that particular section, looking at event, coupon, delivering of the orders, of the order details, or a particular restaurant. Now let's go ahead and surf a lot of the other functionality what we have added to our new administrative bar. Let's get started with the users first. In the users, we have defined the users in three different categories now, as you can create the admins, so the admin can manage the restaurant or branch, the customers who has been registered, and they can look onto their all type of entries they have done about their profile related and address, the drivers which you can create for your particular restaurant or branches which they apply for the delivery services. Let's get started with the manage admin at the moment. As you can see, there is an admin list which appears to all of the admin roles who has been created for your restaurant or branch. You can always deactivate or active any particular user you wish to. You can search them any particular admin by phone number, by name, or even by status or the type of the user. We have also added up the restaurant admin mobile app, where the admin can only accept, reject the orders. On top of this, they can also change the type of the status for the order, or they can assign a driver for the order. The mobile app is very limited for the restaurant admin. However, the restaurant admin, which is accessing from the web, what we are looking here is they can do every part of the restaurant update. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we create any admin. While creating any admin, we have provided the first name, last name, contact number, their contact email, and most importantly, the user type, where you can define if that is a restaurant admin who will log into the webs and they will able to control each and every part of the restaurant, or there will be a mobile restaurant admin who will be just limited to the mobile application where they can log in and update the order status, accept or reject the order, or assign the delivery. However, when you select the restaurant admin mobile, you have to select which restaurant you are assigning them to, or even the restaurant admin you have to specify. Let's know more about our customer details. So when we talk about the customer, we are very curious to know what are the details they are having, how we can approach them, what are the orders they are pulling. So here you can see you can search for any customer by name, by their phone number. You can active, deactive the accounts. The deleted customers are those who has deleted their account from using the customer mobile application. So you can at least view them and you can promote them to use the mobile application again. Further, you can always edit the customer details that you wish to do on behalf of your customers. Most importantly, about your customers, you want to understand how many orders they are placing and who is your keep coming back customer, which you can provide more promo code offers or entertain them for any further services you request. Here, as you can see, the order of 13 is 6. Here is defined the orders has been placed by that particular customer. By clicking on Add a Customers, you can always create a new customer from your end and share them the details to log in into mobile application and place the order. Please do note our application is still very flexible to customize as you want. So we can customize the functionality you require. We can add up any other third-party links you wish. Let's go ahead with the driver part. The driver part is very much essential for any of the restaurant to provide the delivery. As you can see, it has a similar view of the driver name, mobile number, search box. You can search for any particular driver. You can even filter them active, deactive, or active or deactive a particular driver you wish to. By clicking on adding to any of the drivers, you're updating them that you are changing their details, because the drivers can update their details, but no other way is there where they can register themselves. So here, if I edit any particular details, I can also change their restaurant type to deliver or assign to any particular driver to assign all the branches and all the restaurant or just for the individual branch or restaurant. Most importantly, I can add new drivers directly from here. As I mentioned, there is no registration page that has been provided for the delivery person for now. So they can't register. You have to register the driver by yourself and share them the login credentials. They will definitely have the mobile application for which they will use these credentials and they will be able to do the tracking and delivery purpose. Here you can also view the commission of the driver earned. By clicking on commissions, you will be able to view how many orders they have placed and what is the commission they have been received so far or any individual orders, and you can sum them up at the month's end or week's end or the day's end to have one payment clearance. You can always click on export report where you can download a complete details about the drivers. Let's go ahead and talk more about the restaurant part, where you can update each item and each particular detail about restaurant, starting with Manage Restaurant. Clicking on Restaurant. Now, as I mentioned, we have a single restaurant application, but we do have the branches. So here you can add new branches of your restaurant you wish to. Again, our application comes multilingual, so you have to make sure the language or the particular restaurant or any particular menu item you created in English, you have to similarly copy that in French language as well. So both has to be created individually in regards to displaying the same content in both the languages. Here you can active deactivate any particular branch you wish to do. If I edit any particular restaurant or branch, I will be able to see all the complete details about the restaurant. I can see the restaurant admin and I can select one of the user to make them an admin of this particular restaurant. Currently, as being a master admin, I can override the situation I wish to and I can directly edit the information of the restaurant from this login. I can update the contact number, the email address, the cover image or banner image of the restaurant. Please note all this detail will be directly visible in your customer application. Address is the far most important thing, but in the address for getting more on accuracy type, we have added the Google Map directly through the APIs. So here, what you can do is not to type a complete address, but if you type just a part of it or the street name, it will put you all Google Map listing from here with latitude and longitude. So you don't have to fill all that detail manually. However, if you want to change any particular latitude or longitude, you can pick up from the map directly from here. Or you can definitely specify the zip code. You can specify if there is any change in country, state, and even the city. If your restaurant is accepting any other currency, you can update that for the currency type. Most of restaurants update only one particular currency at one particular location. The food type is most important part. The restaurant is going to let them know what kind of food type they provide. Even the branches can filter out based on the food type. If you're required to add any food type, you can directly do from the add food type here. Most importantly, if there's any taxes, any particular charges which has been required to be done on the order total, you can put that in a service tax fee, yes, based on percentage or amount. Here you can specify them. If you are charging any particular fee for delivery, you can mention them in again percentage and amount, or you can simply switch off that service fee type. The customer will be very much interested to know when your restaurant is open or closed. So based on the open and close hours, you can enable that and you can define a particular open and close timing. which has to be reflected on the customer app, and if the restaurant is not available in those hours, it means the restaurant is closed and not available for any order purpose. By clicking on Assign a Monday timings, you have to just enter the Monday timings and click on the checkbox here, so all other timings will definitely adjust as per the Monday timings. If you want to exclude any particular day, you have to go in the close in and select that particular day, just close that particular day of the restaurant. The form would be very similar while adding up the restaurant. However, let's go ahead and click on Add one of the restaurant. So as you can see here, first I defined which of the user it would be. So I have to select a restaurant admin which I have created from the user manage admin type. I can give a name, contact number, image, location, and all the other details remain the same, which I have to define while creating a restaurant. If you wish, you can save the information or you can submit it. Now taking it further on the food type, which is available on the manage restaurant part as well. From here, you can add as many food types you wish, which can be listed on the restaurant as their food type and categorization. While adding a food type, you just need to name them and specify if that goes in veg or non-veg type. Menu category would be most simplest way how we do the food type. Here you can see all the records of the menu items which has been added in English and French. You can active, deactive, or delete them in one single type or multiple sections. Here you can select multiple type and take the action as well. Further, adding the category, it would be very much similar to the food type. Here just we have to give the category name and upload a particular image so your customer can filter out based on the image and category name the restaurant they are looking for. Add-on category is very much important for any of the restaurants. So for an example, if we are going to have a burger, the burger could be in very different variants at its coming. However, most importantly, what are the add-ons coming with the burger? So if we are asking for fries, it could be small, medium, large. So in here, we just can update any of the add-on category we wish to. Similarly, we can active, deactive, delete them as a single or multiple selection tab. Now while adding the category, we have to just name them and it will be created over there, and while adding up the menu item, it will be displayed as those are the add-on category, which we'll be exploring further in the manage restaurant menu type. Now let's proceed with the package part. The package part is very much important for the event type. Basically, it would be the part of the packages which will display for the customer in event booking. So they can select a particular package and show the interest which package they are and the restaurant to book for the event. Here you can simply edit any of the package detail you wish to. You have to specify which restaurant you are getting the package for, the price, the description. You can upload an image and when they are available, most important. Let's try to add a particular new package. We will try to understand how exactly it can be done. By clicking on Add button, you have to first select the restaurant which you wish to create the package for the event title. All the details remain similar as per the edit section. The package name, the price we're going to provide, the description about the package, upload a banner image for them, and when they are available. Very most important part of any particular restaurant. When we talk about the restaurant, we are talking about the meals and their items in the menu, what they are selling. Let's get started with the single items here. What we have is all the items which are available for the order purpose. Here you can define if this goes for a particular restaurant or branch. I can edit, update any particular item you wish to. Let's try to edit one of the items. By editing any particular item, you will able to see which restaurant it has been assigned to, which categories it has to applied on, and what is their name. The add-on part is very much important, as I said previously on add-on categories. You have to just click a checkbox and you will able to see all the add-on categories which are available. But most importantly, when you check any particular category, it will give you the option if that category is an optional item or it's a multi-selection item. So here we have the optional part. Either I can have the first one or the second one, but if I multi-select them, the customer can have both of them. So in here, if we talk about the small or large fries, we are talking about taking both of them or either of them. We can add animus categories with their prices as a top rate guide. Please remember the add-on price are added on the menu item. As you can see, all this add-on categories has some multiple roles into it. Taking further, this is the price for the menu item. So as I mentioned, the 99 was the menu item price and the add-on is 99. So in total, it will be plus of adding both the items. The details will be defining about the menu item, and you can have a picture to be uploaded for it. In drinks, you can type for it, and average meal time so customer can understand how much time it takes to prepare. If that particular item is very selling item, a popular item, so you can check box them so customer does not require to search under menu item for any particular item which is easily available from the dashboard on the customer restaurant page. Food type is defining the menu item and the availability when it would be. This is all we are talking about the menu item, which is the most essential part for any particular restaurant. Manage item suggestion. The manage item suggestion is very much important for the customers to have as an add-on while they are placing their orders and for the restaurant to upsell that. So for an example, if I am ordering something, I visited a checkout portion. Now I find there is some popular items which I can buy while I'm ordering it. So within the backend, we have provided the option where you can select a restaurant and then define which of the menu item you wish to showcase your customer while ordering and processing on checkout page. However, currently it is limited to 3 items only, where you can update it and you can provide 3 different options to add them to the cart. Delivery charges. Delivery charges is very much important for any particular restaurant when they are working on hurdles or high flow. When they are receiving a volume of orders, the delivery charges can go up. So if you are having any delivery services in place for your customers, you can define them as zone-wise location. Most of the restaurants are on a particular location. However, let's say if restaurant is available at location A and the customer is available at location B, that covers the delivery type for free delivery or chargeable delivery. However, the customer C, D are not within the range of the delivery. But using the delivery charge, you can actually create a zone for C and D and charge them extra for delivering, even then if they are not in the range of the delivery. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we click on add delivery. So here the first most thing I have to define the restaurant which I am creating a zone for the delivery. I can define the area 1 as zone and just give the title for the delivery. When in the map you go, you will able to view the dot mark here. You have to click on the dot mark, you have to stretch it out. By doing so, there will be other dots which will be available to flexibly use and define your zone. So if I do so, I'm mentioning that all this area which I have selected in red or created in red is area 1. If I receive any particular order from this particular restaurant in this particular area, see all this latitude and longitude, it defines that all this area will receive the orders. I will charge them, let's say, $10 on top of it. So it could be happen in terms of high volume delivery, or it could happen if the zone is not within the range of delivery, you still want to provide the services, you can add the top $10 price into delivery section, which will add it up in their menu item. So while they're ordering and checkout, this charge will be applicable for them, including the service tax and the service fee plus the delivery charges. Let's go ahead and see what other features we have as in tables. Tables is added functionality what we have for our customers for dining option. So here in the tables, you can create a tables for your restaurant for dining option, where you can provide your customers to order them using the reservation of the table, looking at the menu item and giving the order directly from the app. So you don't have to talk to waiter about it, you don't have to tell to the restaurant owner what you like, you can simply select from the app the order item and order it from here. You will have that served within your table with context flags. So as you can see, there is a list of the table which has been created, 1, 2, 3, 4, which has been created. They specify the QR code which is auto-generated from the system while creating the table. You can define them how much capacity it holds as a table number. You can download a QR code directly from here by clicking on download option, and this QR code will be printed within your table so the customer can scan the QR code and order it from there. You can deactivate or delete any particular QR code or the tables you have created. Let's try to add a new table. So in here, you can first define which restaurant you are creating the table for. You can define table number, which will be 5 now, and the capacity will be 10 for now. By clicking on submit, the new table will be created and the QR code is generated for you. As I mentioned, this is the part where you just simply create your new tables, and most importantly, all the tables will be directly assigned for a customer and they can order them without contacting anyone. Similarly, as we have the tables, we have a reservation list for the customers. In reservation list, once they scan the QR code, they will able to let you know or let the system know that which table they are going for the booking for or which table they are ordering from. So while they scan the QR code from the customer end, you will able to get the entry details here that which table you got the reserve for. So any of your customer can walk in and sit at the table, and when they scan the QR code which you have been printed, you can simply understand which table you're going to receive the order from. We'll talk more about the order process now. It will be more depending on how to make the orders and how the orders can be divided in two different areas of dining and pickup. So now, from table section and reservation list, let's proceed to our precious and most important section for the application, orders. Order is very much important for each of any restaurant who want to understand about what is going on with which of the menu is a hot selling item and how the delivery has been taken care of. Most importantly, after the order received, we need to first understand how exactly the order is going to process after that. In the order section, now we have divided our application in two different major types. First would be delivery and pickup order management. The other section, what we are talking about, is the dining orders. Now, the dining orders is something we require a user, a customers to place the order within the restaurant. Absolutely. Well, when we talk about the customer will always interested to come down to the restaurant and dine in. The application is upgraded with the dine-in orders as well now, so your customers can enjoy their food while having the restaurant dinner in the restaurant and at the same time using the application for placing the order and the payment for it. Let's first proceed and understand the delivery pickup order management. In this, as we can see, we have the export functionality from which we can select either all or any particular order type to generate the export orders. We can generate the order type based on the date-wise filter, calendar filter as we required. Most importantly, the order setup has been done to search any particular order type by the restaurant name or branch, the customer name, order number, or order assigned to, with the order status, all of them merge in one, so you don't have to check on the next pages. Order date, order type by pickup or delivery. You can always refresh this page to understand which of the new order is coming in. However, the bell always rings from the top to understand which order has been placed, either dine-in order or delivery for pickup. When we talk about the orders, the order management to provide us all the orders which we'll receive in the order list for pickup and delivery. As a restaurant, and as a branch admin, we have to first understand what is the order about so we can view the details or complete order placed by a customer for delivery or pickup. Here we can see all the order details, including the subtotal and main total with the transaction number which has been generated for that particular transaction. As an owner of the restaurant or branch admin, I can always accept or reject my first order which has been receiving to check if this item are available or something goes wrong with the order placement part. I can always delete my orders. I can check the history of the order if it has been assigned to someone and if there's any changes of the order status. Similarly, if I click on the status update where I can view complete status of the order or I can even change the order status. Here as we see the button for status with the drop down of preparing order ready, deliver or cancel we can update for any particular order. Even the drivers can be assigned from the particular orders for delivery purpose. Let's talk about the delivery order here. So as you can see, those are the delivery order we can assign the driver from the list directly from here. If any of the customer has given a comment or instruction of particular orders, we can also view that. We can track the driver where exactly they are by clicking on track order. So we can view the current location of the driver and the location of the customer or the restaurant. Now, whenever your customer is The register of the mobile user of your customer application, however, does not place any order using the mobile application. So you, on behalf of your customer of register user, place an order to keep the record updated within your application. As you can see, here is the list of the user you can get. You can search for any particular user and you have to make sure which restaurant you are ordering from. From there, you have to select the menu item, let them know how many quantities they will like to wish to order. If you have any particular other item, you can add any particular other item directly from here. The addresses which will be the same from the user list of the section from any of the users we are talking about. So if I have shared by default this address is going to go on that particular address of the ordering process. The coupon, if there is any applicable coupon assigned to the restaurant or menu item, will be available directly over here, and you can let the customer know the detail of the orders while with the item, with the cost, with the subtotal, and all the tax and major total of the order. You can update the status of the order directly from signing to it. You can always cancel deliver the order status update as well for the record entry purpose. By clicking on submitting, all the order entry will specify from deliver to pickup order directly over in the list. Now let's talk more about the orders which are coming from dine-in, which is our new added functionality for the customers. When we click on dine order, we will able to see the exact view what we were looking to deliver or place order. However, there is a difference about the dine orders. Dine orders are the orders which are getting from the table right away from the restaurant. So any of your customer which is interested to dine in, they can simply go visit to your restaurant, sit on the table, scan the QR code, and order it right away from using the application. You can also export all the order lists by clicking on the restaurant name, the order type, the from and to date, and download it. Can be used for maintenance or record keeping basis. Further, as we can see, all the functionality remain the same for the ordering. However, tweak here is we have to update the status it has been served or it has been completed. Let me tell you the difference between the served, the completed, or preparing order. Now here we have the card option. If you click on this, you will take to the option where customer has placed the order. So this is the order which is getting processed. It means it clearly says the table number 2 has placed this particular order and has been processed, yet not completed. If you require and getting the date directly from the customer from the table, you can also as an admin or as an administrator, you can directly update the menu item from here. So you can add any particular item which customer wish to order, which can again goes on the total and go to the back to dine in orders or update the order. So this will be the part where the customer is placing the order, scanning the QR code as mentioned in the QR code section, and whichever table they are sitting to, we will be getting the restaurant order from that table. So we can understand which table we are getting the order from or which user we are getting the order from. And if you want to update any particular order, we can do it from here directly. Still, the order, as I said, is in preparing process or served purpose. So this is the order details which they can view without opening any card details. Further, they can check the history about the order, the accepted by restaurant, it's preparing, it's preparing. You can delete the order, you can update the status directly from here, from served, preparing to served. You can mark that as paid. Once the order is paid, it means the order of the status is completed. Because whenever the order is placed, it happens when the order is dine in, there are multiple orders which are coming in from the same table. So it happens if we order something at the first time and forgot to add, the administrator can directly add from here, or even the customer can place the order or update the order by themselves using the customer application. However, if they have placed this order and if they have done the payment can be divided in two different parts, cash and card, and even pay now or pay later. The pay later part is something where the preparing the order is still in process and it will grouped up in one particular sum of the order number. However, if the customer wishes to pay for that particular order, that order will be completed and it will name as a paid label, where you can define how the order is getting paid as a payment method, cash or card. If they are not using the mobile application to do the payment, the administrator can directly update from here. If they have any transaction number or reference number they have to align, they can align that for the system records. After doing so, this order status will go to the complete mode, other than the unpaid or other than the option if there is a payment still pending, it will not go to the complete and have the different options altogether. However, if we wish to change the status of any particular order, we can still do it. The green icons which you can see on the card is the subject that there is an update from any particular order. So it means the same table has given the next order and they haven't completed or finished their order. So that means one by one they have updated their card and they have updated their order. The dine-in order management will still upgrade it with many of the different things. For now, our customer will able to enjoy the dine-in part where the customer can directly order it from the restaurant and the administrator can update the status, view the account details, and can make the order process using the current application. Let's go further and talk about event booking part. Event booking part is also important for any of the restaurant where they can receive inquiry for any particular event. As an administrator, we can view all the details about the restaurants by clicking or selecting of any of the restaurant and calendar date wise filter. We can export this report about to understand how many inquiries we have received at what particular point of time. Here, as you can see that your restaurant name is there, the customer name, their inquiry about the guest which you are receiving, even date and time, and if they have selected any particular package with the status of pending, cancel or paid. Again, we are not taking any transaction or doing the payment directly from the application. This is just for the record entry purpose where you can mark it out as a paid option and after talking offline with your customers, you can give them an amount or any particular discount and enter any particular amount for that particular event process if it gets booked. So this would be only for the record entry purpose. However, the system or customer app does not take any of the transaction for payment gateway. However, if you wish to do, we can always help you with the customization of integration of payment for event or any kind of booking. You can always update the status of that particular request. You can delete the entries you wish to or keep it for the record purpose. Other than the event management, we have provided the coupon section where you can upload as an administrator to create a coupon for any particular order wish for. Let's say adding any particular event you have to name them as a coupon type what you are creating for. After coupon type, you have to give a coupon title. Then, if you have a multiple restaurant, just one single restaurant might be have can any other branches. So if you have branches, you will have all of them listed. Select a particular restaurant which you are generating the coupon from. You can select both of them or multiple of them. You can select all the menu items which you are generating this coupon for, or you can select other optional of them. You can describe about the coupon, you can upload the image about the coupon, specify if that is for percentage or amount basis, so the coupon code will discount will applicable on the total directly from here. You can also specify if the minimum order item should be. That is mandatory. If you don't want to keep it very high, you can keep very low any particular number you wish to and give the automated date and time so coupon get expired at one particular time and not keep on going without your knowledge. Let's talk about our other section, which is recipe. Recipe is again the most important part for our application because it helps our customer for the engagement purpose. Recipe is similar to the website or blog where the articles have been published. However, we have used the recipe management for the functionality which suits with the restaurant type as a category. So here you can create as many as recipe as you wish to do where you can have more customer engagement. So as you can see the categories the recipe is available both in English and French. You can add both it up. You can edit, delete and deactivate any of the articles. Further, you have to name a particular recipe with detailing them, upload a particular image. You can provide the immigrants which is required with the formatted tags, with the recipe detail and average preparation time. Most importantly, if the category is going for any particular food type, you can define them as well. All the recipe details will going to be visible in customer app and they will able to view and keep checking the recipe again and again if they are frequently updated because most of our customer will be interested to know more about a particular dish which you are creating at your restaurant or any of they want to stay connected with any of the list which they want to prepare at their home or anywhere in the event. Adding a particular recipe section will give you the same details, will give you the name, details, banner image, ingredients and recipe, average preparation time and food type. So here you can view all the recipe details in recipe section. Now let's go ahead and talk about rating and reviews. In rating and reviews, you can see all the details given by the customers for all your restaurants. So any particular branches or customers have given a direct review or rating for any particular of your restaurant. They can view by customer name, their review, their rating. And if you wish, you can deactivate any particular reviews you wish to do. Notification is most importantly and similar to the coupon type or any particular email template where you can send notification to your customers, to your admin users or the drivers directly from here. You can create the notification by going to add notification, select all or the group of users by typing in the name you're filtering to. You can title them, you can send a message, write a detailed message, and you can save the notification for user for future reference purpose, which you can use for any other group of users as well. Sliders are all the best things what you can do for your customers on the home page of your restaurant. So you can let them know about the transaction images, you can let them know about the offer, promotion, new tabs which are coming in and get the engagement going on. You can update on a particular image directly or active deactive from here. CMS are those pages which are available for a customer to read as within the mobile application of customer app. You can go through and update in real time all this content as they can view the privacy policy, contact us, about us, or term use pages. You can deactivate any of the page you wish to. Here you just have to change the title, image, the content. Even you can go in the source tab and update the source tab of the particular content page. You can update an icon as well. Click on submit, which will get reflected directly in the customer app. System options are mostly about the setting part of the application, which we mostly recommend not to update on frequent basis, as those are the very good thing to work on, and it is for your application to correctly update it. For an example, you can update the admin email which is going to the customer as defined. Define the title of the website, email from, you can definitely let them know if the driver is going to receive the commission based on within 3 kilometers or miles range or after or more than 3 kilometers or miles range. You can set the commission directly from here, general commission for all the drivers. You can update the Facebook, Twitter, your social media URL, the maximum range of looking for your restaurant nearby, any color update or URL update of your stores, you can do directly from the system option. Email template are the template which has been generated from the system and which is sent to the users. For example, forgot password, which has been generated by the system. By clicking on edit, you can always edit the content type you wish to do. You can change the content of title, subject, and even the description about the template. Even if you want to change and you have the HTML file of the template you want to replace it, you can go in source and update the source file as well. Similarly, you can add any particular new template you wish to, which you can access on the dashboard directly from the quick email section. You can save this template and all of the list which you are looking at the template here, which will be available in quick email. You can select and send to the users who are registered. Either it could be a restaurant admin, it could be a customer, or the delivery person as well. That's all for now. Thank you for showing interest in Eatance single restaurant application administrative panel. We'll meet you again. If you have any particular query, you can email us at info@evdpl.com or info@eatanceapp.com. Thank you everyone for your time. Hello everyone, my name is Rob from Eatance product team. I welcome you all to Eatance single restaurant mobile application for customer app demo. Thank you everyone for showing the interest in Eatance restaurant application. Today we're going to explore more about our new application where the customer just can't order or the delivery but also can order what dine in. Yes, while sitting in any of the restaurant you can use our application and you can order it right away from there. Let's get started to understand more about our application, how we can place the order, and how the order process. Before we go ahead, I just want to let you know that we do provide branding, setup, and installation services. So all your company branding can be replaced as per your company brands. Most importantly, for the sign-up process, the customer required to use the details and they can sign in placing the order. But they have to do the verification about the number what they have provided using the OTP. For the sign up, we have kept very minimum screen or fields to be entered, such as name, phone number, email, and password. Most importantly, we have added a checkbox for terms of use and privacy policy, which are directly linked with the pages can be updated by the admin itself from the administrative panel. Now let's go back to the sign-in option where I will use a demo details which is available on the store and you can also explore from your end. Before logging in, the customer requires to enable the GPS location so they can view the nearby listing of the restaurant. The customer application comes with the branch admins as well. So here, as you can see, I can view all the listing of single restaurant, but as their branch as well in the nearby location. Most importantly, the customer can click on the filter option to sort out the listing based on any particular filters. We can customize the filter as per your request. If the application is available in multilingual, they can click on globe sign and convert the application in other language which are available. Customer can always view the menu navigation to jump for any other section in between. Customer can always categorize the listing based on clicking on any particular category to view restaurants available. They can search for any particular restaurants they wish for. They can also view the restaurant details such as if they are open or closed, their cover image, their name, their address, their ratings, and how far they are from the restaurant. So let's get started selecting one of the restaurants to place the order. After clicking any particular restaurant, you will again able to view their cover image we can update from the administrative panel and complete address with the call option to connect or the location to see how far they are rather than Google Map. They can always view the ratings, the reviews about the restaurant and open and close time. Most importantly, the customer can able to view the popular items at the first glance. So they can view the hot selling items which restaurant can keep in the popular items. And further, they can explore the menu of complete list where they can see the category listing of all the items. By clicking on any particular product or the menu item, they will able to view complete details about that particular item. And even they can add to cart directly from here. Going on popular items, they can also view the product details of particular menu items by clicking on any particular item. Let's add some of the items into our cart for the order process. Most important thing, if the item is available in different options, so you can select a multiple or even a multiple selection option or single option for the item, which we mostly name as a customized product. Now let's go and explore our order in the cart. By clicking on top right section on the cart, you can view the complete list you have added as your order. I can always update a particular item in the cart. I can see the subtotal with the add-on item I've selected. By clicking on next button, it will ask you whether the order is for pickup or delivery. The delivery can be done on the by default address which is selected by a customer in the save option. If they wish to change the address, the customer has to go with the order process again by selecting all the items. Most importantly, the customer can select pay online or by cash. They can also write their comments in comment section giving the instruction to the restaurant. For now, let's select the cash option and proceed. The proceeding you will receive on the checkout page where you can again update your cart items you wish to do. Most importantly, we have added the recommendation for the restaurant to add for a customer while ordering. So in the checkout option, they can also view the recommended item they can add to the cart directly from here. As a customer, I can always view the subtotal of my order. On top of that, if there's any service tax, any service fee or delivery charges are involved, I will see the last total. If there is any promo code offer, I can click on promo code and apply from here directly. So it will reflect on my total. Clicking on place order, I will able to order it right away and track my order. By clicking on button, you will able to land up in process order, where you can view all the orders which you have listed with complete details about the order. Most importantly, all the icons, as you can see, are in gray and not active because the order is yet to accept from the restaurants. Once the order is accepted, all the icons will turn out live for you. In the past order, similarly, the customer can view all the order details about the order made in the past. By clicking on any particular entry, they can see the complete view about the orders what they have placed, with the order status and the payment they have made. Most importantly, they can reorder any particular item directly clicking on reorder button which they are looking to place, and it will be added into the cart directly. Now let's try to understand a bit more about our dine-in option for the cart. By clicking on navigation, as you can see my dine-in order. By clicking on dine-in option, if any of the session is continued, you will able to view here. Or else you have to just scan the code. By clicking on navigation bar, you can view all the other section you want to jump in. But as I mentioned, let's try the dine-in order by clicking a scan option, QR code, and top left bottom. It will take you to the screen of camera to capture any particular scan code directly to the ballroom restaurant where you have visited and scanned the QR code. Again, as you can see, you are back to the listing of the restaurant by the specific restaurant where you are sitting. Here it will pull up all the menu items and you can update your cart directly from here. So let's take a scenario. You are on ballroom restaurant, you scan the QR code. Now all this item is a real-time update which will go to the restaurant. Let's add some item to the cart and order by adding any of the items. Go to the cart where you will directly jump to the checkout option, because in this case you are not placing your order for delivery, you are ordering on the table. Most importantly, let's say if you are at the ballroom restaurant, you don't want to eat at the restaurant and you want to have the takeaway order, so you can click a checkbox so the restaurant can understand that this order is not for the eating purpose but it's for a delivery, so they can package it properly. But here, as we are ordering for the dine-in, so let's proceed with our order. The changes what we have done in the checkout option, we have provided 3 of the options for the payment: and pay online right away, pay later, pay at the counter. Every 3 categories has their own meanings. Pay online, you are completing the order right away what you have selected in the cart. It does not mean you are completing your order, but it means you are completing your session of the order. You can also order the next time using the any other options. The pay later options means you are ordering right now, you will select other items later on for the order and you are still continuing with the session. Similarly, the Pay at counter means you are ordering right now, but you will pay at the counter and finish your order. You can always write the comment for instruction for the restaurant. If you want to apply any promo code which is available, you can click on that. For now, I will just select Pay Order option and continue with it. As you can see, there is no thank you page, but it gives a button to back to the restaurant option. So here you can continue with the order items if you want to order the next time in the same session. Let's select any other option, continue with the card. It will be directly keeping you in the checkout option. It means your session is still continuing while placing the order. By clicking on checkout, you will again find all the three options and it will continue your billing. So it says you have a pending orders that are not paid yet. We have added pending amount to your current order. It will combine the option of all your orders. So for now, I will select Pay Later and I will continue. It might be a possibility not clicking on Back to Restaurant button, but clicking the Back button from your mobile. Or you have dropped the internet and you are back to the home screen. So how you can continue with the same session? Is the most important question here is. By clicking on menu navigation, you can see the My Dine-In Order. This option provides to continue your session. Whichever order you have built so far, you can order more items by clicking Order More Item and going back to the restaurant. Or you can click Finish Dine-In and select any other payment mode. For now, I will select the cash option and continue with my finishing order process. So all we talked about is more about the ordering process. Let's find some other section we have in the menu. As you can see, we have a recipe section. Recipe section is similar to the blog what we have to the website, but the articles floating in to keep the user engaged and keep coming back to your application. The recipe is more it says itself. So the customer can view all the recipe uploaded by master admin to show the interest how to prepare any particular recipe by their own. After clicking on any particular recipe item, you will able to view the complete image, their title, the food type, the time it takes to create that particular recipe, ingredients, recipe details. So step-by-step process, all the details can be uploaded by the master admin and customer can view all the details and prepare any particular recipe by their own. They can always filter or sort the recipe based on the filters provided. The other option what we have is event booking. Event booking is more similar to booking an event for any celebration or any particular event on the nearby restaurants. As we mean, this is a single restaurant app, so you can view the restaurant nearby as in branches of that particular single restaurant or that particular main restaurant. Please do understand, the event booking does not mean a complete payment transaction option for the booking event. It's more about the request which you are sending to all the restaurants. You can send multiple requests to all of your restaurants and you can book an event, but this will be more about the inquiries which you are sending to the restaurant. Further, the restaurant or the master admin needs to connect with the customer and discuss more about the event and about their booking. Here I can again see the restaurant cover image, their rating, their name, their address, if they are open or closed, and book an event button. Let's press book an event for now. It will take you to the complete option where you are doing the booking with the complete details to call, to find the location, how far you are, complete address, rating, reviews, their open and close time and reviews. Here I can select number of guests I'm looking to invite for the event. I can say the tentative date and time which I'm proposing for the event. I can also select if there is a package available to show the interest. By clicking on check availability, I can view if the time is available or not. If your booking is available, it will ask you to confirm or cancel your booking. Let's proceed confirming your booking. By clicking on confirm button, you will redirect to the thank you page where you can click view booking button to view all the upcoming bookings you have done or the past bookings you have made so far. By clicking on past bookings, you can view complete detail about the bookings, what you have done with the particular restaurants. Let's find out what else we have in the customer application as a navigation section. We have the notification where we can view the complete notification list by any particular restaurant which has been sent or particular order process. You can always view, you can rate your application. They can always share the application with any of your friends, colleagues. You can view the privacy policy again. This is directly updated by the master admin by themselves. Further, the customer can always view all the other pages they wish to. Most importantly, they can update their profile by clicking on icon or welcome John Smith. By clicking on the button, you will take to the complete profile details where you can edit all your details other than the email and the phone number, which is the register details. You can update the name. You can always select the our address edit option where you can update the address you wish to. If there is none other addresses added, we can click on add address and fill out the complete details by the Google Map. You can save the address as by default and you can continue your order process. I hope you enjoy your account. You can always delete your account by clicking delete my account. It is very important for every particular customer. As per GDPR restriction, we have to provide this option to all our customers. I hope you enjoy the video. This is all we have so far in our customer application. If you have any further query, you can connect with us at info@eatanceapp.com or info@evdpl.com. Thank you everyone for showing your interest with Eatance or a single restaurant mobile application. Before we get started with the app, I just want to let you know that the delivery app does not have any sign-up process for delivery person at the moment. However, if you wish to provide the sign-up process to get listed, we can also provide that as an add-on or a customization part. For now, the master admin is the only person who can create the delivery account and the user type and share them with the delivery person, for which the delivery person will use those credentials downloading the app from the respective app store for iOS and Android. Let's get started using our demo details, which you can also use to explore our delivery application. Using the demo details, after sign in, the delivery person will view all of the orders which they have received and accepted so far. If there is a new order, there will be an accept and reject button for the new order. However, in the current order, they will be able to view all the order which they are processing. As this is a demo app, we have listed all the order for one particular delivery person. Clicking on view button of any particular order item, they can view the location of the customer with their details, where to deliver the item, with the date, and if it is a cash on delivery, they can view the amount which they have to deliver or contact them from the phone. The restaurant details will be similar. They can view the restaurant name and details, contact number. They can also view the complete detail on Google Map so they can route it up while delivering the item. Further, once the delivery is done, the delivery person has to click on order delivery to confirm, update the status about the order. Most importantly, in the earnings part, if you go in the past orders, the delivery person will be able to view all the orders they have delivered so far. By clicking on any order type, they can view all the detail about the order, what they have delivered, and they can see the my earning for the delivery. Here, as you can see, and my earning is $100 and the total order amount was 810. Most importantly, the delivery what they have done is to for the restaurant and not the customer details are visible to them. So once they are done with the delivery, there is no more customer information to share. The My Earnings can also be accessible from menu navigation. Clicking on My Earnings, which will take them to the same page, but it will show them all the order details about what they have delivered. The delivery person can also click on My Profile to update any particular details. Most importantly, their display image and their name to update. As the phone number is for the registration purpose, they can't update it. The menu navigation provides them to update or change any type of a password they wish to for their particular application. They can also log out from the application to make sure the privacy policy and keep the account safe. Please note our delivery application is available in both iOS and Android. This one, if we are listing, we are showing for multi-restaurant or single restaurant. But as I mentioned, in any of the restaurant we are looking, if it is a multi-restaurant, there will be multi-restaurant orders. But if a single restaurant, the look and feel, the application is entirely the same. There is only one difference if the order is coming from multi-restaurant or single restaurant. Most importantly, if the application is available in multilingual, there's a globe sign at the top right corner. By clicking on that, the application can convert the language into the available options. See you again with the other application. Till then, if you have any query, please do reach us as info@evdbill.com or eatanceapp.com. Thank you.